Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to the Eli's One Stop channel. We got some exciting things coming. Today's plan, we're gonna go catch some big bass, hopefully. But before we can do all that, we gotta put some in this lawnmower tire and cut the grass. I wanted to share with y'all one of my favorite inventions since the bread slicer, and that is the portable tire inflators. This one's battery powered. It's a Craftsman brand. I ain't getting paid to tell y'all about this, so get whatever brand you want, but you set this one to whatever pressure you want it to be at, which I just set it 16 PSI. Let it rip! I have to do this every time I want to cut my grass, but it's cheaper than replacing a tire. I guess I need to put some slime in there though. So I rode down to Sneed, Alabama today to pick up some metal supply from the boys at A&J. Got some 1/4-inch pencil rod. I got some 1/2-inch square tube and some 1-inch square tubes. So there's gonna be a really cool project I'm gonna start building real soon on the channel. It'll probably be like a 2-3 part series. But stay tuned for that, definitely, if you like fabrication videos. And poof, we got R in a tar. Shut that off, put it back. We're gonna cut some grass. Well, I don't reckon I'm gonna be cutting any grass today. Ay, ay, ay. I'll hook these jumper cables up to the old battery charge trickulator. We'll see if that'll do anything. Well, with that stroke of bad luck, I would say it's time to go fishing. All right, y'all. We made it out to my buddy's pond here. And last time I walked around here, it looked like the bass were sitting on beds. So I think we have a chance of catching a pretty good sized female. Looks like the bluegill must have spawned out relatively recently. I see a lot of fry moving in there, which should work out good. I'm gonna be throwing this kind of bluegill pattern swim jig. It's about that time of year to throw swim jigs. All right, well, looks like I got a pretty good camera angle. Oh, first cast. Oh no, he jumped. So our swim jig technique, I think, was moving a little too fast to get these fish to come off the bed. It's like you just scoot it right past them before they can really get a hold of it too good. So we're gonna switch tactics a little bit to something that some of y'all might not be a big fan of. However, it's kind of like hating Taylor Swift. You know, you might hate her, but she's got enough money to buy you about 6 times over. And the rig in question is the infamous Wacky Worm. I think it's a size, maybe a 2. I think it's a size 1 Gamakatsu octopus hook. And we're gonna tie it on with a Palomar knot. And, well, we're gonna put this kind of bluegill-ish patterned Senko worm on it. Just wacky rig, so that's hooking it right in the center, letting it dangle like this. This will be my first time fishing with this new proficiency setup I got here. I think it's a 7.5 foot, 7 foot medium action rod. I think that's a 3000 series reel probably. It sounded like I had a pretty smooth drag on it. And for a $100 setup, can't really beat that. I've got 20-pound braid tied to an 8-pound mono leader. That's Vicious High Vis line. I really like that stuff. I use it for crappie jigging mostly, but just to keep you from getting hung up. But we're gonna try, walk around, locate where the fish are sitting, and try to get away from them, throw this down around them, see if they'll smash it. just a little dude. I was trying to get out from around that branch. Come here, boy. Come here. Oh boy. Well, that's, I guess, the second one we've landed here. Just a little dude. These are forks right now. They're pretty big and little. I've been having to manage the pond though. Keep the populations kind of at bay to reduce food competition. So anything less than 12 inches gets taken out. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Just whacked it. Let's see if we can do that again. Acrobat. Oh! Come on, boy. About the same size. Look like they could be twins. I reckon we may have found the magic bait for the day. I think I've actually got a handful of these. But as you see, most people would put this on like a Texas rig style hook. One of those funky J hooks. But this is just a number 1 or number 2 octopus hook hooked through the nose of a fluke. And as you see, that's 2 fish down, about 4 bites in, and he's still intact. It was pretty tough bait. I don't know what brand these are, but they're pretty good. Now, it does have more flotation than I thought it did. Because it's like, I really got to let it sink for a while before I can start tugging on it. Typically, they hit it on the fall. If I can get it close to one anyway. I want to hook a big one. The biggest fish I've caught out of here is about 6 pounds, and that was due to my management and reducing the food competition in the pond. Now, the biggest bluegill I've caught out of here was about 11 inches. I mean, a giant. There are a lot of big bluegill in here. The average size I catch in here is 8 to 9 inches for bluegill. Bass average is anywhere from 13 to 15 typically, so I'm still working on the management, but it's been working. I've seen a significant rise in large bass in here since I began the management. It's been about 3 years, so it takes time to see results, but you just got to be consistent with it. Pretty much any bass you see in here that you catch less than 12 inches, it don't matter if you take it home and eat it. It don't matter if you take it to another pond and relocate it. Just get it out of there, and it'll help your pond grow a lot. Yeah, he ate it immediately. That one, ooh, what a jumper. What a little acrobat. That's a slightly bigger fish. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Check this out, y'all. This dude has some kind of copper colors going on right there. He's probably about 1.5 pounds. About a 15-inch fish. Better than those 12s. We got to get those 12s out of here. He can stay though. That's a good producing male right there. Notice his head's bigger than his body. Here is a perfect example of what a female bass will look like. Notice the head of it is much smaller than that last one, and its belly is much thicker. It's just wider overall. That's a telltale sign that this is a female, so we'll definitely let her back. Gotta watch out for these dudes. I was trying to show y'all all the the bluegill fry hanging out right here. Yeah, you can kind of see them. I mean, there's a bunch of them. That's just the ones up at the top. All that's bluegill beds. See, there's a good sized bass moving through it. I mean, they go on for a ways. My phone just ran out of storage, but I just picked up another good little male. Check him out. That's a male for sure. Look at that belly versus the head. And I think I caught him the other day. I caught one that had a funky fin like that. Caught us another small female. Looks like she hasn't spawned out yet. Look at the belly on her. She's ready to bust almost. We're gonna make sure she makes it back good. I like to let them hang out on my thumb as long as they want to, but she seemed pretty lively. Here's a perfect example of a male right here. Skinny belly, skinny body, real long, big head. Compared to a female, that's a much larger head and mouth compared to body. So that's just a good size reference. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it. If you want to see more content like this, like videos, comment what you want to see, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.